Right, things are getting intense. We've not got long left. We're 7th in the league. There's no time. As you know, sometimes there just isn't time for an intro. If you want an intro, watch yesterday's. Yesterday's was good. Today's a new day. No intro. Just proper intro. Run the intro. I think I've overkilled on the word intro. Okay, lots of little bits and bobs to tell you. We'll start off with the bad news, then we'll go to the good news. What do you want first, the good news or the bad news?
Bad news!
Alright, we'll start with the bad news. Emmanuel Cantor is out for 4 weeks, which means he will be back before the end of the season, but has been a bit of a mainstay in our team this season. 34 appearances, played 43 last season, and he's been doing alright this season, but a few more goals to his game. I mean, as a centre-back, that's just what you want, isn't it? More goals. I've never understood that. That should always say clean sheets. That should change if it's a defender, and you can't even change it, which is annoying. Anyway, just making a point, developers. Let's go to some more sort of positive news. We've just had our youth intake, and we've got one or two good ones. The thing is, you don't really know at this point, and that's part of the problem. Bruce Ingram was the main one we got in. 5-star ability, but doesn't look to be that good. As again, with Peter Phillips, when we got Peter Phillips in, he was already 5-star current ability. This guy's current ability isn't that good. His mentals are to be desired. Not too bad physically. Good teamwork and work rate. If anything, he should take up a different sport. I'm not sure what sport he should take up though. Probably rugby. I mean, I know strength's not that good. Bruce Ingram, welcome aboard, but I don't know how long this will last. And the other part of the good news is our form. We're on an unbeaten streak. I don't think in our history we've ever been on an unbeaten streak quite like this. And that includes 2 draws, which I think, that sums me up. I'm delighted about the unbeaten streak, which included a 0-0 to Solihull Motors. You might think, oh, they must be good. No, they're not the 17th. But part of the run. Since we last met against Bradford PA, which actually isn't that long ago, 2 wins and a draw, beat Halifax, and now we go up against Alfreton and Worcester, so like the Source. We might just call them the Source, because it's just easy to say. 2 home games as well. Alfreton are the first one we're going to play. That's today's game. This is the team we're going to select. Farrell, Watkins, Clark, Atkinson's going to come in, obviously a player we signed relatively recently, can play centre-back if needs be. Caprice, Chappell, Chandler, Tannoy, Mene, Painter and Webber. There's lots of us in this team, I've noticed. Oh, we've also got a job offer from Dover Athletic, which, despite the fact they're in the division above, we won't be taking it. What would the series be called? The Dover Dilemma. There you are. For every job offer we get, we have to create a name for the potential series. This is just planning for the future. Right, here we are then. Painter and Webber up top. Capend is on the bench to be brought on, as is James Poole. We've not got a lot of goals in our team. To be fair, James Poole probably offers the best goal-scoring threat, and I've decided to bench him. So, Painter and Webber. We saw what happened last time. Right, the other team have adopted a 4-4-2. I'm going to get assertive. I'm going to say, a lot of you will be keen to avenge what happened last time we played Alfreton. Oh, flashbacks, what happened? Oh, they battered us 3-0. It was not a good day at the office. 4 shots, 3 goals, jokers. We had more possession as well, livid. Right, start said game. Let's get into this. They've got a German and Rodney up front, which seems strange. What's his first name? Ricardo German. I like it. I'm fearful of him. He's on loan from Chesterfield. That's got to be cheating. The loan system. I've literally said the loan system's cheating. If Bolton had some good players, I'd be loving it, but they've got nothing. For those that have missed it, Bolton are our affiliate team. They're offering me absolutely nothing. Chappell. Now, will we get to sing? Thinks that... Well... He spooned it right in. Spooner OG, Spooner Rog, that looks a little bit like. They've scored for us instantly. 4 minutes, 43 seconds in. We've got ourselves a goal. Chappell, the first one doesn't go in. Then Caprice just puts it in a dangerous area, which, to be honest, I'm a fan of. And it's a lovely little back heel from Spooner, who's still looking to defend the ball, despite the fact he's not completely aware it's in his own net. So 1-0 Salford. We're yet to have a shot. Oh, there we are. There's our shot. Chandler, forward to Webber. Webber, he's got a man ahead of him. Is he going to pick him out or is he going to go for goal? Can you imagine? That was a chance. A very good chance. All of a sudden, we're finding some form. Seems to be late in the... I mean, I shouldn't say this as they've got Rodney forward with it. I'm just going to... As soon as I start mentioning our good form, I'm panicking a little bit. Rodney to the German. Lynch with a very good save. I must say, actually, in these last few games, we've got some wins and draws. Jay Lynch has been our man of the match in most of them. I don't know if he's actually been given man of the match, but he's made some fantastic saves. So hopefully he can keep that up today. Ball played forward and it will come to nothing. But yeah, keep an eye on Jay Lynch today. Being absolutely superb. If you can keep that form up, then anything can happen. And as we get to half-time, Salford lead 1-0. Should have done that in the Tannoy voice, really. Right, so far so good. I don't need to make any changes. A very even game. If you look at the stats there, both teams 6 shots, 3 on target, 3 off target, and the possession was 50-50. So Anything can happen in the second half. Corner ball, Tannoy with it. Not really that good a delivery, but plays it back out to Farrell, who shoots from distance off the bar. That is twice we've hit the woodwork. Danny Webber in the first half, Farrell in the second half, and time is whizzing on. This is, do you know what, I will take a quick win. Lynch, ball forward, Painter nods it on. Chandler gets there, now Mena on it. Tannoy back with the ball, forward to Painter. Painter, if you can find a man in the middle, we know who's there. Mena back with it. Tannoy, shot from distance maybe, back out to Webber. Oh, things can only get Webber. I warned my girlfriend beforehand this could happen, and they can only get Webber. Ellie, it's 2-0. Thoughts? Quickly thoughts? Well done. It was a very muted well done. That is the cheekiest little back heel I've ever seen, and Danny Webber has fired home. The banister has collapsed. That's the name of their goalkeeper, for anyone wondering. 2-0. I'm not even going to make a... I may make a check. Watkins Clark has had a shot from there. Billy Painter is going to close it down. Okay, so far so good. 2-0. We're actually going to pop it onto defensive. I feel like in recent weeks, I've been figuring out how my team actually plays and what I can do to change and alter the good parts of our team. And so far, it's working out quite nicely. Billy Painter now on this left-hand side, actually a footballer for anyone interested, into Tannoy. Tannoy plays it across to Chappell, and it's 3. It's an absolutely wonderful goal. A lovely team move. Jordan Chappell, 10th goal of the season. And we are absolutely rocking. Painter with it, over to Tannoy. Tannoy, what a pick out that is, by the way. And the shot, first time on the volley, into the top corner of the net. So hits the post and in. We'll take it though. Salford 3, Alfreton 0. And that was the scoreline last time we met. Flashbacks. Ball play. Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, that's not the best defending we've ever seen. Caprice has had a bit of a mare there. He's done excellently to keep it in. The only problem is he's kept it in for them. The ball's come across and Smith has managed to volley in from close range. 3-1. Less than 3 minutes of normal time remaining. This should be our game. I've not made a single substitution, which now makes me hope that the next game is in a week and not in like 3 days. 15 seconds or so to go. And it's been an excellent result for us. A 3-1 win puts us up to 5th in the league table. I don't think the title will be possible, but we do play Boston before the end of the season, which will be a very interesting game. 3-1 winners here then. It's all turning out quite well. I don't know what to make of it. There we are, 3-1. Started off with an own goal, then Danny Webber got involved. It's a week. It's a week until we play Worcestershire. Brilliant. The Source. They've just lost to FC United Manchester, who we know from history are pathetic. Right then, folks. Second game of the episode. We're playing the Source. Last time out, we beat them 3-2. This was quite a while ago, though, so things may well have changed. The big thing really being our form. The team is going to stay exactly the same as it started last game. Danny Webber up front after scoring again. Billy Painter also putting quite a good performance there, so we keep him on the pitch. Hopefully, we can come out with a victory here today. Let's get straight into the game. Now, the Source, which is the Source, are down in 18th, which is not good. They're playing. This is quite ambitious in this division. It's an interesting selection. Right, passion. Oh no, I think assertive. It worked well last time. And he went passionate. The media have been on your back for ages. This is your chance to go out there and stick it to them by proving them wrong. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's not mess it up though, eh? Right then, they've got a Torres in the middle. Hopefully, again, after the first victory, things are on the up. Now, traditionally, during these episodes, we win the first game and then lose the second one inexplicably. Let's hope that doesn't happen today. And I'm thinking Danny Webber hat-trick. As unlikely as it sounds, the possibilities are endless. A win today, and who knows, Tannoy, ball in. Oh, it was fumbled. Cracknell has let it slip, and Jamie Chandler has popped up, who's actually now the captain of the team, for those wondering, has popped up there and scored a magnificent goal. It's just dawned on me, as I talk about him, that I need to offer contracts to all of these players. Cracknell, he's dived at it. He's not done very well, and Chandler's popped it in. Usually, that is the sort of thing that happens to me, so we'll take that. And all of a sudden, Salford are up to 4th. Oh, it's sort of nervous laughter of the further we get up, the more we can mess it up. And Tannoy, ladies and gentlemen, number 7, Andy Tannoy has scored a wonderful free kick. That's Andy Tannoy, number 7. Thank you. If you just take a quick look at that goal, you can see he's fired it in the top corner. Well, he's put it in the goal. Maybe not the corner, but it's still in. Still counts. That's what I'm getting at. Right, 2-0 to the good, half an hour-ish gone, and it's finally their chance to produce something. Jay Lynch, though, will be prepared in the Salford net, unless, of course, they give it away and we get a chance to break. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, though. Torres on the ball, into Howard, and Jay Lynch stands very firm and makes a very good save. Only their second shot on target, and the save has been made. Right, they are coming into the game a little bit more in the second half of the first half. Stewart off to Torres. Atkinson with a clearance. Oh, to Danny Webber. I'll tell you what, he never runs so fast. He just thought of all sorts of images. Happy images, back page images, ball in. Watkins Clark clears. Defensively, we're looking quite strong here. They don't seem to be able to break us down. Is that the famous last words, though? it's just a lot of boring possession. Stewart with it, hits the post and a clearance. We're going to go defensive, just till the end of the half. Right, at half-time, we're going to stay in defensive as we come out. Passionately say, very happy with the way things are going. Danny Webber might come off. He's got an assist to his name. Do you know what? Give him another 20 minutes. He's got a chance to... Look, if there's a chance to hear the song, we keep him out there. Okay, so far so good. I'm enjoying this very much. Tannoy's 20 free kicks have finally come to fruition as he scored one. He scored, I think, 3 or 4 this season. That's the first one you've seen. Up to 4th. The Ditty Heights. Obviously, next episode will be the end of season special, which will be 3 games. Although, based on Boston United's league position, I may do 4. 4 games. That's unprecedented. Okay, and actually, there's been no highlights in the second half. I had no idea. I looked up at the clock. It's got a minute left on the... You can see there's been no highlights apart from a yellow card that was given, and I didn't even get to make the change. Danny Webber is knackered. He's the first one off the pitch. He's straight down the tunnel. And there we are then. Salford 2, Worcestershire Sauce 0, and a brilliant result. I mean, where are we now? 5th place. A little bit off the top. Our goal difference is getting better every game. It's looking good, folks. It's looking good. 5 games left this season. This run is remarkable. Corby, Boston, Lowestoft, Tamworth and Nantwich stand in our way. How many of those are in higher positions? Do you know what? None of them are in the top 4, top 5, not even the top 8, apart from Boston. Corby and Nantwich are both bottom. Tamworth, do we play as well? Tamworth are struggling. Lowestoft are having an iffy time. Boston really our only challenge. Okay, I think what we do is double upload. I think that's what we do today. So today's episode has gone up a little bit earlier at 4 o'clock. For those in the future, don't listen to this bit. And if you'd like another one at say 8 or 9 o'clock, let's say as soon as we hit 1,000 likes, boom, there's a second one for you. Or it's a challenge. If you want it, you can have it. That brings us to the end of today's episode. With love, with care, from Dr. Benji. Until next time, I'll see you again. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. You might now get another episode. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. From me, Dr. Benji. Goodbye. It's all very succinct. It's all going very well. Only one thing is likely to happen.